Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today with you, me, Alex, in home suit, without mirror, Botticelli. So let's start. So, why I decided to record a video? As I told you, it's my favorite word. So as I told you, I have no mirror, so I decided to do my favorite braids. Who likes my braid, watch me. And you know that I'm teacher. Basically, those people who watch this this channel knows that I'm teacher. So I'm gonna talk about motivation. So this video probably I will name Motivation from Botticelli. So, first of all, how motivate? What a disgusting. What is that? Accent. Yeah, guys. And yeah, I changed my hair color, but you don't give a flower, about my hair. So yeah. So basically, tell me guys, what is that motivation? Motivation? Yes, you will not reply because I'm recording video. So basically, I'm talking to myself. So yeah, guys, motivation, it's like that engine, impulse, what make you to do something. At least something. Small part. It's like generally, when you are sleeping on the sofa, motivation make your 5 point. You know what I mean. Yes, your 5 point to pick up and do something. To not become as infusoria. Yep. And to be at least useful for society. But it's okay. So, if you're a teacher, so basically you want your student to motivate. But most teachers who work in not well-paid work, they don't give a flower about their student. But some fresh teacher like me, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they're caring. They're caring 5 years. Yeah, so first 5 years of their work they're caring. After that, after stupid routine, they become full. You understand what I mean? Yes, guys. So, how to motivate students? First of all, guys, you need to motivate yourself. Because if Celliale Day, it's like utopia. Yes, guys, it's utopia. Because that this is summer, you can wake up, no one waits you at the school, at work. At least you have vacation, what? Vacation, money, salary for vacation, saves for vacation, and basically no need for some salary for some work, but money sometimes the coming of money sometimes stopping, and this is very sad. Like a finance and financial ability, they are eliminated. So basically, if you wake up and you have no any motivation to come to this work, so your kids will also not interested in anything. This is first. Second option about motivation is to understand what you want from your student. If you are coming to your student, yes, this is advices from young teacher. I don't know what will say you old teacher, so I need basically to talk to my grandmother and she will tell you. But yeah, all teachers will not tell you what I'm gonna tell, because another way of perception, educational system, another educational standard. So yeah, everything is changeable. Yes, every millennium, every single decade, whatever, guys, you understand what I mean. So yeah, you need to understand what you want from your student. If you understand that you need to give them not full, the big mistake of teachers, seriously, the biggest mistake of the teachers is that fact that all teachers want to make their kids to know their subject perfectly. Yes, it's normal for you to know your subject perfectly because it's your subject. But you need to understand that your kids will percept your information percent in best way. They will percept at 20% in very bad, like in the best way. In opposite case, they will just slip your subject. Yeah. So yeah, you need to understand that yes, your subject is important, but you need to give the space to your kid to perceive another information, because if you will kill them with your information, so they will not interested in another subjects. They will not interested in extending their background. And this is very, very bad, because all subjects, for example, biology, they are like the biology subject cooperative with chemistry, with physics, with history, with geography, and with math. You'll ask me, biology, math, seriously, what the connection between them? So I will tell you guys. When you want to what? To collect, not collect. For example, genome. If you want to know about genes, if you want to count what color of your future kids, if you're of course interested. If you want to know color of your kids' eyes or hair, so you have to understand at least some basic calculation, percentages and something like that. You know what I mean, guys. So yes, with math, so it was funny situation when kids came to my yes, I work in the school, by the way, guys. So kids came to my lesson, and they start to say, oh, Dash, we are not and this is very important. I will tell you third option of motivation. So yeah, and I will tell you the story. And third is to make your student, create good atmosphere, friendly atmosphere. You need to create that learner process. When on the break, between lessons, kids can easily come to you and say, sorry, Madame Botticelli, but we didn't do your tasks because something like that. We are really sorry. So you need to make your student to be pity, to feel ashamed that they are not doing your exercises. Yeah, you need to create friendly and respectful atmosphere. You shouldn't do you need to do my exercises. No, guys, you need to do that. You need to become authority to your kid. Yes, to find approach. You need to find for personal approach to each student, to understand why is that student like that. And after that, collective, a collective general attitude to your collective or whatever. So I'm just telling you a small story. like on break between my lesson, like between previous lesson and like my lesson, kids came to me and say, we're teacher, we're sorry, but we didn't do your exercises. I said, okay, but like I'm interested in why. And they say, because we did what? What was that? Or it was test, or what? It was something, guys. It was something connected to tests, or like whatever, guys. It was testing. Whatever. It was testing. Assessment. Oh, I remember this word, assessment. Yeah, it was assessment. Physical, like a physics assessment, like a physics. And they came to me and say, we don't know what to do because after your lesson we have the assessment, like a physics assessment, and we don't know what to do with physics. Like we don't know exercises, not exercises, but this topic. And try to imagine me here with the Celliale, take the marker and it was electricity. I don't know how that on English, guys, this is the biggest problem. Anyways, it was topic on physics. So, what was that? Energy. The calculation of energy or something like that. Okay, guys, it was physics. And yeah, I made this physical calculation. And despite that, I'm very bad in math. Because I use calculator. I'm not ashamed to say that, yes, I'm using calculator. But yeah, if teachers will watch my video and say, it's not pedagogically, it's not even like a methodological right. What are you doing with your student? I really hate those teachers who pretend that, I think that it's normal, yeah, guys, who pretend that, hallelujah, we're perfect, we know everything, we know how to do this and that, but in our, in our subject, and yeah, something, I really hate very snobbish teachers. And yeah, sometimes teachers, like another old teachers, look at me like, oh, this is a young kid. She is fresh, like she few minutes ago was a school's girl, so how she can be a teacher? Something like that. And guys, every single thing coming from experience. Yes, even they were also fresh teachers. Yes, they had the problems. They faced about problems with their colleagues. So yeah, guys, everything happened in this life. Everything. So yeah, what I want to say. The next. You may probably guess. If no, then I will tell you. The next question, it was first, not a question, but option, is you should openly explain your kids that you know something, and if you don't know this, you shouldn't pretend that I know everything. You should say next time, for example, if you don't know something. Fuck, I'm telling oh my goodness, I'm cursing. Sorry, guys. So yeah, basically, if you don't know something, you need to understand that you shouldn't pretend that you know everything. You should say next time I'm gonna learn it, or next time we will watch it together, And yeah, teachers, to motivate students, they need to develop. And yeah, guys, I really hate those teachers who every time come into some conferences, every time, especially this, my favorite one, a modernization of educational process. And the ways of modernization of educational process. Then used a literature or biological stuff. Come on, guys. And basically, people who come into those conference, I'm sorry if there is some people like that, so I'm really, really, really sorry, guys. When I'm seeing those, yes, I took part at that conferences, and really, they are very, very snobbish, nerds, really, very nerdish. And when they're coming after such trainings, after such conferences, they become, oh my goodness. I went through that. I really went through that kind of teachers who, after some conferences, trainings, starting to wash braining. Like not brainstorm. It's what like a braining wash. You know what I mean. So we're coming out after this when I was at school, or student, like in university. We went like, yeah, dizzy, very dizzy. So yeah, it's full of information, like unstoppable. It's infinity amount of unstoppable flow of information. Sometimes some approaches like modernization. You need to modernizate what you have. Like, if you have some basic approaches, for example, by Leontiev or Appa, Leontiev, this is Soviet Union scholar. What I'm doing, guys? I'm trying to be a scholar. Anyways, if you see Appa, if you see scholars like Soviet scholars, American scholars, or Appa, you need to understand, guys, that you need to modernize this, but not create something extremely new. Yes, it's not a good idea at all. Seriously, we need to work with what we have. And some literature. Yes, we have base. For example, I know that all Soviet Union scholars, they're very big base for American scholars. Yes, guys. Yes, because it was 1,000. It was in 20th century, 60s years of 20th century. So yeah, and now they are trying to modernize this. You're not interested in that because I know that. So never do like that. What else? Fifth way of motivation. When you're trying to do some projects, when you're trying to encourage your student, and it's not even for students or for teachers, this video, it's also for everyone, for any aspect of life. When you're doing something, you need to connect it with life. Yes, guys, everything. For example, if it's biology, you need to explain your student that you are biological object, that you are contained of nuclears, and nuclears, they are looking like that. This is more like a shit, and we're totally big. Yes, so that's life, and everything to explain like that. Yes, not with such word to how I explain. Yeah, that is why I'm not working. Yes, it was very, very sad. But yeah, guys, you know that I'm a very specific person. So yeah, you need to connect. For example, literature. You need to explain that those literature, this is connected with life because the author wrote this literature based on his or her life, on her historical period, on their, you know what I mean. Yes, like dreams and visions, you know what I mean, because all authors who doing some literature, there was like that. About art, also masterpieces, everything, IT, technology, And yeah, you need to show on your experience that it's interesting and this is connected with life and this is part of your life, and to show how it's working. Because, small disclaimer, if you don't know how to explain kids about how it's working, you're not a teacher. I don't know what I do in school or in university. Guys. Yeah, no, I would like to tell a lot of things because educational process, it's a very, very hard topic to me. Basically, every single topic to me is very hard. Yes. Oh, what else about motivation? When you're trying to motivate your student, of course, you need to be a bit close to your student. What I mean, you need to find also personal approach, as I told you before, because you see, existing very difficult kids, or kids with low percentage of motivation. Why? You need to understand why. You seems to be annoying when you are trying to find out. Yes, I'm an annoying person, and you can see that. It's very annoying to come in medium rare. Yes, I'm trying to speak Latin. So yeah, in the center of this problem. But yeah, when you're trying to come to center of this problem, you will understand what causing the this is social experiment. You are finding out what's stopping your student listen you. Yeah. For example, I'm interested in my student to listen me because I like to talk, and you see that. Yeah. So when you are seeing what the cause of their problems, you're trying to solve it if you can. At least you can try to solve it, and yeah, it will increase your motivation to teach them and their motivation to learn and listen you. Yeah. And yeah, never ever try to be a friend to your kid, to your student. I knew one teacher. It was in my school. Oh my goodness. She was. We even don't know how old she was. And every time she was looking like approaches, and like minion, finding the same, looking for same approach to every single student. It's like, oh, how are you doing? Would you like to go together in some theater or cinema? I'm not sociable person at all. I never been in cinema before. Sometimes I'm going to see it. Yes. Hamlet. I really like Hamlet. Romeo and Juliet is trash for me. Yeah, sorry Shakespeare. Sorry. Yeah, I don't like it. And to be over more than it should be, also in motivational approaches, it's also not gonna work. You need to be you need to be a subordinated with your kids, a subordination. Yes, subordinative approach. You need to show that you are kind of boss, but not boss. That you are one of them, but not too much. Not like, oh, bro, let's, some guys in last classes even smoke with our teacher. Yes, and it's not normal at all. You shouldn't smoke with your teacher. You shouldn't smoke at all. But this is the choice of everyone. But yeah, you need to show that you are one of them, but you have more experience. You are open to new experience, if some kids know more literature than you, yes. Or for example, they know much more about some medical or biological inventions. So yeah, if you are, for example, you are only teacher of biology, or you are only teacher of literature or English or whatever, like, and their parents, they probably like working in university, or they are scholars or medical workers. Anyways, they know more about this, or student interested in more about your subject. So you need to be open. If some kids know some information, listen it. Maybe it's useful, maybe it's not. And yeah, be careful with information from TikTok. Don't trust it, because kids most of the time sitting in the TikTok, but not at the book. Yep, or some Wikipedia. To be honest, I don't remember. No, last week I was in Wikipedia. Yes, guys, and I'm teacher, and I was in Wikipedia last week. Very difficult situation. Whatever, guys. So yeah, you need to see initiative from your kids and listen and to be open. Yeah, this is also, and yeah, despite of your experience, despite of your, we can't know anything like perfectly. We are not robot. Even Wikipedia doesn't know a lot of words or some notions or some creations. So yeah, guys, we're not God. We don't know a lot of things. So we need to we should not explain, but like to understand that we are mortal and we are not like well-brained. Yeah, it's like as much as we live, how long we are living, that long we are studying. Yeah, it was even famous philosopher, told that Seneca. I don't know. Wait, let me check in Google. Yeah, wait. I will tell you guys who was saying that. Wait a second. Whatever, guys. I don't know who said that, but I know one Latin Latin quote about teachers. Yeah, this docento destinus. What means while we are teaching, we're studying. Yeah. So you need to understand this fact too in motivation of your kids. Yeah, if you're interested about Latin quotes, I can even teach you. So I will do another video about Latin things if you want. So yeah, charts. YouTube charts. Or I should do long video about quotes. Okay, just choose. Anyways, guys, I don't know what to say else. I think I will do 3 points, 3 dots after this video. And yeah, wish you good night. Yeah, I need to disappear mysteriously because it was 28 minutes or maybe more. Yeah, I need to finish my braids. So yeah, if you like that video, so I'm really happy. I'm really happy that something was interesting to you. Yeah, it was me, Alex Botticelli, with my squishy. Bye!